What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Hi, it's me. Today I'm going to be showing off one of my all-time favorite toys. It cost me 20 bucks plus the parts to it, so it cost me about 30 bucks, but oh boy, was it worth it. Let me show you, right here, hold on, my aircraft carrier. I've been waiting for the good portion of about, here, let me make sure it's in the shot. Okay. I've been waiting for a good portion of about 12 years for them to come up with a decent aircraft carrier, and this is it. Now, it does come with this little turret that you can put it in different places. You can put it right here, you can put it right here. There's like 3 other spots you can put it, but I'm about to show that to you. But yeah, you can just kind of stick it there and it will turn 360 degrees, elevation of about negative 20 degrees plus 15 degrees. I mean, pretty good elevation. I mean, not for anti-aircraft, but it's also come with these 2 missiles. And the reason I like this thing so much is because I can fire them off individually. But let me just... And I mean, they got some kick behind them too. But yeah, that's kind of that thing. Okay, let me load them back up. You can also fire them at the same time if you hold both of them. I mean, you can't really do both of them at the exact same time, but yeah, that's that. Now, we get to some interesting parts. In the back compartment, there's this little thing right here, and you can turn this to the left or right. It don't matter. I always turn it to the right, and then it opens up. And in there you can store your airplanes, which I do have a bunch. You can fit them in here like that. Got another one. Got one, same model, different color. There that went. Yeah, if you're wondering what the tape is, me and my brother got in a fight, so my dad just split the room in half. Then we got these things. They don't really work with the aircraft carrier, but yeah. Here. Now also in the back, there's this little switch right here, and you can't see it, but like if you got up close you could see it. Right here there's a lock and then there's an unlock. If I click it to unlock, I can take this, like here, if I lock it, nothing happens. If I unlock it, it becomes bigger, which means it can store more airplanes. Also, one of my all-time favorite things about this thing is this. It has an elevator. Which, if you don't know, basically, in war, like if there was a war, we'd take an aircraft carrier and we'd fill it with planes. Now the problem with this is, how are we supposed to get the planes to the runway? Not really easy. So they made elevators to where you could lower this thing down. You would get an airplane on there, and then you would go. And then, boom, you have an airplane, and you could take it right here, and it'd take off. It'd fly around, destroy stuff, and then it would land. And then you could take it. And of course, I mean, it don't go like that, but I mean, it would go straight down like, and you can also store stuff. Now, you could store a lot of planes. This is how I always do it. I always twist this little knob, open this, and I take my yellow planes, and then I put them in the back. No real reason, I just do. And then I close it, and then this airplane I put in the front. With me, yeah, I know the box says you can fit like 8, I don't even remember, but like you can fit a lot more than would be necessary. I do 4. 1 right in the front, like from right here, 1 right here, and then 2 in the back. Which means if you wanted to actually play with this thing, you could just lift this thing down, take an aircraft, lift it up, get it on the runway. Now, technically, runways are supposed to be really long, but with aircraft carriers, they started doing this thing called a catapult. In fact, there's one right here. It's basically where they take the landing gear, and they basically attach a slingshot to the wheel, and it goes, and it builds up a lot of speed really fast. You only really see that on jet planes because they don't pick up as much speed. But yeah, I mean, I could get up another one. I suggest only having like 2 on the thing, but I mean, yeah, if I wanted to, I could open this thing right here, pull out this airplane, put right here if I wanted to, and then right back down. Oh, come on, don't be difficult. Yeah, that's kind of why I used the back storage, but yeah, you'd get this thing up here on here. And I mean, I can fit 4 airplanes really easily on this. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, you could fit a lot of airplanes on here. So, I mean, yeah. Oh, by the way, to give you an idea how big this is, let me take one of the planes, and let me just put it in the palm of my hand and get it up close. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, like, here's my foot next to it. I mean, this is a pretty big toy. In fact, it's longer than my arm. Not sure how that camera angle is working out, but I'm sure it'll work out fine. But, oh boy, I am just so glad this thing got... In fact, also another cool thing you can do is when you're trying to pack it up, I mean, you can unlock it, push this in, unlock it. I mean, well, then turn this thing and open it. And then, I mean, I could... Oh, come on. Stop rolling me sideways. Perfectly fine, and it's also got a little handle, which, I mean, it's kind of useless the way it's positioned, but it's kind of handy. You definitely see a lot of reasons to have it. Oh, also another really cool fact about the aircraft carrier. It's got wheels on the bottom. So, I'm not sure if it can float yet. I don't plan on testing it. But yeah, it's got wheels on the bottom, so, I mean... I wonder how that works if you take it outwards. Oh, I see. But, I mean, yeah, I mean, I could... Don't scratch the floor at all. In fact, nothing of this toy scratches floors. I mean, I can take out one of the planes. Nothing. I can take out one of the ones without landing gear. Not even scratch. But yeah, y'all, like and subscribe. Clearly, I'm pretty sure y'all are from so far. Normally, when I'm going to go make a YouTube video, I go see either A, I've got something new I want to show you, or I have something that you guys have apparently been liking. Like, you like these school-friendly videos to where, like, I could show these at school, and, like, I got some cool little object, like an aircraft carrier toy with, like, little toys in them. I don't say anything really bad. And those videos so far are my most popular videos, and I kind of see why. Like, I mean, who wouldn't want to learn about something like this? This has got actually a lot of history. I know you probably can't watch the movie, but this is actually from Top Gun. It's from a movie. It hasn't actually hit theaters yet, but it will, and trust me. I'm so glad that they came out with it, because y'all don't even think I understand. I think I've been waiting for almost a decade now for them to come out with something like this, and they finally did. Oh, before I end this video, I gotta tell you guys the most amazing story about how I found this. Now, me, I don't know why, but I never liked Hot Wheels. They were just, to me, they were boring. They were just little metal cars that you race around with. Like, I understand, yeah, like, there was this giant tracks you could make, but again, like, that never really interested me. I was like a Lego fan, a Minecraft fan. Like, I just like stuff like that. I liked naval things. I loved anything with an airplane or an aircraft carrier. I loved anything like that. And, funny enough, I found this in the Hot Wheels section. Me and my mom went to Walmart, and I just got bored, and I decided, you know what, I'll just go look through the Hot Wheels section. I know they got nothing cool. And then 3 seconds of me looking, I see what looks like an aircraft carrier. And at first, I'm curious, because normally the Hot Wheels will come out with something like this, but it's just a racetrack. It's just a giant racetrack that looks like an aircraft carrier. This is clearly not anything to do. In fact, I'm not even sure if it has the Hot Wheel logo on it. Nope. Matchbox. I don't know who this is, but Matchbox, you're amazing. In fact, I've got another toy in here somewhere. Forgot where it was from Matchbox, and again, it's a boat, but y'all keep doing what you're doing. You're clearly great at it. But I saw it, and I picked it up, and I see, this ain't like what I thought it was. Like, this is clearly an aircraft carrier. Like, I saw it was like this. I saw on the box that it showed that it had like a little elevator, and I'm like, and it had like this little missile pod. Sadly, it only came with one aircraft, so if it would have came with all of these, it would have been $20, but yeah, to give you an idea, if you wanted to buy this, excluding all of this airplanes, well, I mean, you can get all of this for $20. I mean, you get the aircraft carrier, 2 missiles. By the way, in case you're wondering, this comes off. It's just a stick it there, and you get 1 airplane. Yeah. So I mean, yeah, you could play with 1 airplane, and I was kind of very glad that they sold separate airplanes. So I bought 2 of these things. I was gonna try and get all the same color airplanes, but I just couldn't find any more. So I thought, you know what, I'll buy these. Now, I only bought these things because I thought they would fit the elevator, and I thought, oh, that'd be so cool, but they do not fit this thing at all. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're so good, but I mean, without the aircraft carriers, it's just, it's, like, if they had landing gear, it'd be pretty cool or something, but I mean, again, this is basically a Hot Wheel. To me, this is basically a Hot Wheel. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's a little bit better. It's a plane, like, it's a Mustang, it's a fighter plane, but, I mean, does nothing. Doesn't really do anything. I mean, yeah, you can spin that, but, I mean, yeah, I do have a pretty wicked imagination, so turning this into some sort of game would be very simple for me. But, I mean, kids are out there with not so good imagination, like, I mean, a lot of kids don't really have good imagination, and that's not their fault. I mean, just kind of disappeared. But yeah, I mean, this thing is absolutely awesome. To get what I have right now, excluding these 2, which would be the $3 per plane. This was $3, this was $3, all the airplanes were $3, except for 1. So you could get, like that, for 20, 23, 26, give me a moment. 3 times 4 is 12. So $32. $32. I promise y'all, this is like, these are metal. I know it looks like plastic on camera, but that is 100% metal. Or at least I think it is. You know, it's kind of weird. That's why I don't like some of the Hot Wheel cars of this day. Like, part of it's metal. Like, I can very easily tell part of this is metal, but the other part's kind of plastic. I mean, it's strong plastic, clearly, but yeah, I mean, it's really well made. Although, I will admit one thing. If you do have siblings like me, keep this turret away from them, because these things, I've had hundreds of toys that had little spring-loaded things, and I mean, you lose them all the time. But yeah, really good made toy. Y'all like and subscribe, and I mean, I got millions of toys around here. I mean, I don't even play with half of them. I just got some of them just sitting around. I mean, you want to see what some of the stuff I got and where to get it, how much it costs, I can tell you guys whatever you need to know. But again, kind of taking time out of my day to help you guys, show you guys some cool stuff. But yeah, also if you do get this is the last part, I promise, and this video is getting a little long. You can take it, I put one in the front like that, one like that. Okay. I forgot to lock it. Where to store this thing, if I were you, I would do this. If I were you, I would just take it like this, do it, unlock, lock it like that, and I'd take everything that could get lost, needs to go in here. Start off with airplane number 1. Now you're gonna have to drop it perfectly, because you want the nose You want it like this, basically. You want the nose in here, like that. That. I mean, that way you can store 4 airplanes and it be... Yeah, that's perfect. That's good. Yeah. And then I put the SAM turret right in there. And, I mean, you can roll this into your bed. Play with it if you want. I mean, these things I got a separate storing container for, but that's just because they don't really work with everything. But yeah, y'all, like and subscribe and leave a comment what type of thing you want to do. Because I got, like, millions of Nerf guns. I mean, I got little puzzles like Rubik's Cubes. I got boats. I mean, you name it, it's in here. I got Legos. But yeah, I mean, y'all can just kind of name something and I'll show it in a video. Because I have no problem. Like and subscribe. I know I've said that 4 times, but yeah.